Busy, busy day. Yesterday, Lori, I had a chance to sit down with the first wife of Donald Trump, Ivana Trump. So while the president was returning from his summit with Kim Jong-un, I was sitting down with the president's ex-wife. We were talking pasta and politics, all peas. I asked her about the president, how she thought the historic negotiations went.
I think he did well. You know, none of them walked away. Both of them smiled. They shook their hands. And I think it's going to take time, a lot of meetings. I think next step is going to be that Kim is going to come to Washington. But it is a progress. It's better than Donald say, you know what, I'm out of here. And he would leave. Or Kim would go on side, say, I'm not going to agree with anything. So I think it did very, very well.
Because you know him. He's a tough negotiator, right?
He's one of the best.
You know personally that he's a good negotiator.
Yes, I do. And
do you think that, you know, obviously the liberals, they're saying, oh, he's friends with the enemies and enemies with the friends. You know, they're criticizing now because he's struck up a relationship with Kim Jong-un.
I think Donald does what's the best for America. You know, I don't think he cares about France and Italy and Germany, because French president has to take care of his country, which is France. German has to take care of the Germany. Italians, they have to take care about Italy. Not everybody has to go and look for America to help them. Donald is concentrating what is the best for American people, the jobs, the taxes, whatever it is. You know, what will help America. When America is going to do well, the whole world is going to benefit. And that's what is his goal.
And people are saying that the economy is doing very well.
Economy is doing great. Stock market is doing great. You know, I think what he concentrates on, if there would be not that much of the distraction of opposition parties. I mean, he's Republican. He's president of the United States. America voted. They voted for Donald. They have to accept it. And they somehow cannot do it.
Words of wisdom from Ivana. Now, Ivana's on another crusade right now. She is trying to fight obesity, and she's joined forces with a very famous Italian nutritionist. In fact, if you go to Italy, everybody knows him, Gianluca Mech. He's been on Good Day New York a bunch of times. But today, they have a big appearance together, and it's a new campaign to fight obesity in the United States. I got a chance to talk to both of them about this diet called the Italiano Diet.
I say, Gianluca, your food is delicious. Why you don't send me some samples? So Gianluca would send me the box in the summer, wherever I was in Europe. And I would go and eat it and love it and tasted it and all that. And then I said, Gianluca, why you don't come to America? Because, you know, statistic, Gianluca can tell you, you know.
Yes,
obesity is a problem.
In 2030, the obesity in America will be 44% of people. That is incredible. We can say that the core of this epidemic is in the United States. So I have to come to America to fight obesity, because this is the goal, the challenge I have in my life.
So you're fighting obesity, but at the same time, you have delicious products, right? Like, for example, the fusilli.
Fusilli.
Which we put a little bit of our own Italian sauce on that. It's just a pomodoro.
Pomodoro. But,
is that okay?
It is okay.
Okay.
But think about it. We are Italians. We cannot renounce to our tradition, to pasta, to cookies, to chocolate, pizza, you know. But we don't move anymore like 50 years ago. So we have had to think a different way to prepare this special food. And when my father passed away because of obesity, I had the idea to use the herbal tradition of my family to study a new way to prepare. This pasta, these cookies are not done with common flour. It's done with fibers. Vegetal fibers coming from beans and from tomatoes.
So no flour?
No flour?
No flour.
Okay.
Fibers.
Fibers.
You cannot absorb the calories from the fibers. And so it is just a pleasure without the sin. It is very, very low in carb. It is in America like 1% of carbs. So it is the pleasure without the sin. Because, you know, in Italy, we have a long tradition in good food and in healthy food too. And so we have, I think everybody knows that eating only vegetables and fruit.
It's boring. Yeah.
It's boring. Right. That's it. That's
no,
a problem.
You have to splurge a little bit.
Comfort food.
Yes.
Okay, here and there.
Yeah. We need a little comfort food in order to enjoy. Of course, we have to eat vegetables and fruit. This is necessary. But we have to amuse also with some chocolate. It's very hard.
To cheat.
You have to cheat.
My favorite.
It is.
60,
Gianluca could have
60 calories.
So,
Delicious, no? Yummy, I'm eating the crumbs. Okay.
Yeah, I did also pralines. Because it's very hard to say to Miss Maria, you know, when you go home after working, you have to eat in front of the TV. You have to eat a carrot. No?
You want to distress.
Yeah, to distress.
And comfort food.
Right, and you need something sweet every now and then. Yeah. How will Ivana help you with your products?
She can help me, follow me in this challenge I have. I want to start to visit the 10 most obese cities in the United States.
So Ivana, you say Ivana Trump, doors open, right?
Doors open, that's it. But she is also a very important manager, and I think she can help me to be big also in the United States, because I'm planning. I started importing the products from Italy, but I think to be able in a couple of years to start to produce here.
Yeah.
So this is a good moment to invest.
So Ivana, what do you hope to bring to the table here?
Well, what I think when I met Gianluca, when we started to talk of being spokesperson, I said, Gianluca, I'm slim. I don't need to lose weight.
It's said, true, you are slim.
You know, and I said, what am I going to say? And he said, well, it is the way of living, healthy eating, taking care of yourself, you know, do everything with moderation. If I have the 5 of the cookies, I'm probably going to have a steamed vegetable tonight. So everything is moderation. And if you look at the children, you know, you said that 44% of Americans are obese. Last time when I looked at the web, it was 40% of Americans obese. 19% are children. When you look at the child, if the child is obese, you look at the parent. Parent is definitely obese. Because child doesn't cook, you put in front of her or him the food, and child eats it. So if you're eating junk food, child is going to eat the junk food, your grandkids are going to eat the junk food, and it's like a, you know, it's
cycle.
Just a cycle.
It
goes on and on and on.
So Gianluca, do people have to buy like a whole system of your diet? How does it work?
The best thing to do is to go on the website, italianodiet.com, and ask for free the advice of a doctor. We have this good service, so for free. It depends what you want to do. If you want to do like Ivana, you want the pleasure without the sin, because sometimes you want to cheat. But
it's just maintenance.
Yeah,
maintenance.
But you know, comfort food must not be necessarily junk food. Comfort food can be also healthy food. This is what we have to understand. So you can do for that. Oh, maybe you can choose this food because you are diabetic. This could be a problem. Or if you want to lose weight. We have used this food in some protocols that you can lose 20 pounds in 40 days. We have like 28 medical studies made with this food, which is very important that in all this food, not only is done with fibers instead of wheat flour, but there are infused also some herbs. These herbs are very important because most of them are detoxifying herbs.
Yeah. We have a lot of drinks. We have a lot of drinks and shakes, and there are energizing drinks and detox drinks and all the stuff which you drink like a small little thing, and it cleanses your system.
Yeah.
I'm trying it.
You like it?
It doesn't taste the best.
Right.
It's a little bit bitter because there is no sugar and everything, but it cleanses you.
And when you lose weight, it is very, very important to clean your body, because in the fats are stored to all the poisons that the body could not eliminate during the years. And when the fat melts, all these poisons go crazy in your body, and they are very dangerous.
Which means water, and more water.
A lot of water. about wine? Is wine on this diet?
It depends.
I'm just checking.
Okay.
Okay.
The wine?
No, I have not.
Okay.
No, just.
You don't drink? Okay. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. You know how to get a little wine
I knew
in
that,
there.
yes.
So it's an interesting...
So what did the cookie taste like?
The cookie tasted different. He told me, he said, have it with a glass of water. It fills you up.
Because you don't want a second?
You don't want a second, but it kind of, you know, takes away the craving for sweetness. The pasta is good. I had to put, you know, we're at my family's restaurant, Fresco by Scotto, and I had to put a little pomodoro on it. I mean, you know,
it just needed that
little extra touch.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he said that's okay. The pomodoro sauce is a very simple Italian sauce, and it's not fattening, so that's fine. But he's saying eat pasta and lose weight. You got me.
And I thought it was interesting that him bringing up if you're diabetic, that it's a good diet to be on, you know. So it does have the health benefit even if you're not looking to lose weight, if you're just trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
So they have a big event today at the Plaza Hotel where they're going to be showing all the products off and letting people taste it. And just go to Gianluca's website and check out the system, because you have to buy the products to be a part of the diet. Like you can't use your own pasta. You know,
you have to really subscribe to it and use it.
Exactly.
Well, Ivana looks amazing.
I like Ivana.
Amazing.
Why did he want me? I'm slim.
She's right. She is. Looking good.
All right.